lived in Ireland for close to 3 years. I mean, like next month will actually make it 3 years having been in Ireland, and I would say that I think I'm way okay to actually make this particular video, how my life has actually changed since moving to Ireland from Nigeria. So just a very few disclaimer out there before I begin the video. So number one, doing this video is not to show that a particular country is way better than the other country, right? Or it's not to show off, or it's not to show how big I have become or how small I have become, right? This video is kind of, you know, like a guideline to help people kind of vision where they're coming to, right? And kind of put themselves in a mindset of how would my life be in the next 3 years? What am I looking to gain from living in a particular country and going to another country? Now that we have said that and we have put that out of the way, we can begin this video. Okay, so hi guys, my name is Gloria. You can call me Ria, and I'm a lifestyle and immigration content creator living in Dublin, Ireland. If this is your first time seeing my face, you're highly welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click on the like button if you enjoyed this video or if you like it at the end of the day. So let me give you a background story so that you kind of understand where I'm coming from. Okay, my name is Ria. I am a Nigerian. I have lived there for about 21 years of my life before I actually moved here to Ireland. I've been here since I was 21 in 2019 September. I moved to Ireland for, you know, studies, for my education, to further my education. I did my master's degree. For some people that don't know, I have a master's degree in international public policy and diplomacy. I did that in University College Cork in Ireland, County Cork here, and I have since moved to Dublin last year, September 2021, because I got a job offer here in Dublin, and since then I've been here, living here. So the very first reason how my life has changed having moved to Ireland from Nigeria would be that here in Ireland, and me as an individual and as a person, and with my career path and everything that makes me happy, I would say that I do actually have better opportunities here and options to choose from than when I was in Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed country. I love that place. I love the people that are there. I love what the country stands for. I love literally everything about Nigeria. But to be very candid, the options that are there, especially for a graduate having to look for a job and then make something out of your life, it's very, very limited. It's small. And the system that is in place in Nigeria doesn't necessarily favor everybody. It favors quite a good number, and some people that have the grace of God, some people that are lucky, some people that have worked hard. In Ireland here, Ireland has given me the opportunity, like much more opportunities to pick from. I'm going to explain why. So for example, I came here for my master's degree, right? And I was done with it. Ireland gives you that grace of having to stay here for 2 years to be able to see what you want to do. It's like this 2 years period, like you're like, okay, you're done with school. You can look for a job and apply for an employment permit, and you're good to remain in the country. But if you don't want to rush and maybe look for a job and maybe apply for an employment permit, if you don't want to go back to your home country, or if you don't want to go to a different country, we are giving you 2 years. Take those 2 years, think about your life, see what you want to do. Like 2 years to just stay in the country. That's already something that is very, very beautiful, especially for somebody that is not an origin. Like I'm not from Ireland. Having moved here, I've not had so much pressure on myself. Normally, yes, there are going to be doubt. There's going to be a little bit of pressure, like, oh, look at how old I'm turning. Where's my life going to? But I think that the system or the environment that you're in kind of makes it a little bit better or makes it worse. And having moved to Ireland for about close to 3 years now, I would say that here in Ireland, I've not really had a lot of pressure on myself. My life seems a little bit more stable. I have control of my life. I do things when I want to do it. I do things when I think that I should do it. I do things that I like to do without having to think of, oh, I need to do this in order to be this in a particular society. If not, I want this. I don't know if you understand the narrative that I'm trying to say here. The system works here, and that's a key thing that I think that it's very, very necessary, or it's very, very important for me as an individual, having to be in a system that actually works. Now, my second point in the way that my life has changed would actually be in terms of character development and having an open mind, and I'm going to explain that. Before I came to Ireland, right, I was in Nigeria for most of my life. Yes, I would travel here and there, you know, and come back to Nigeria still. In Nigeria, for example, in regard to religion, I grew up in a space where it's either Christianity or being a Muslim, or you're sort of not taken seriously in the country. And this is not to say I am no longer a Christian. This is not to say I don't support people who believe in what they want to believe or doing what they want to do. I'm a Christian, full-blown one to the core, right? But when I was in Nigeria, it was kind of hard to see past Christianity. To me, when someone says they don't believe in God, like, even if I'm not supposed to be looking at you in a particular way, I'm already like, okay, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? I think that one of the things that actually contributed to me being like that is kind of like the environment and society that I grew up in. And you may not agree with me, but this is my truth. I didn't used to take them seriously. I even had like a lecturer back in my university days that used to say, oh, he doesn't believe in God, doesn't believe that there's any God. And that was a fair play. That was fair to him. That was okay for him to say. But I never used to take him seriously. I don't even like going to the class or attending lectures because I'm like, please, I don't want this man to infect my belief, because he's always talking about it, you know, every time during classes. But moving here to Ireland, I've come to realize that there are a lot, when I say a lot of people that don't believe in God. There are a lot of people that are Christians, there are a lot of people that are Muslims, there are a lot of other religions that I did not even know about that today I do know. Ireland is that very diverse country that, of course, Ireland is a Christian country, don't get me wrong, but there are a lot of other people that believe in a lot of other religions that stay here. It has made me develop an open mind and acceptance to everything that there is in life. Before, I would say that my mind was very closed, but now I've just come to the realization that everybody must not go according to how I go. Everybody must not believe in what I do believe. We all have our life journey, and mine can be in the way of Christianity, and theirs can be in the way of the Muslim path. Of some people can be in the way of not even believing in anything at all, and like that's literally fine. When I came here, it was kind of hard for me because I got a couple of friends that I used to talk to in school that didn't believe in God, and was sort of, it took aback, and I couldn't really relate with them as much as I would relate to the Christian. But having lived here, I'm just like, I've listened to their explanations of why they don't believe in God or why they practice the religion that they do practice, and I've also given my own explanations and my own reason why I do believe in God and why I'm practicing Christianity. But I don't have that closed mind anymore. I've come to accept people for who they are. I've come to have an open mind towards everybody and whatever you believe and whatever you do in life. So moving here, I would say, has actually made me like a little bit more receptive, more open-minded, accepting view about literally any kind of view that you bring. I don't have to be right all the time. You don't have to be right all the time. Agree to disagree. Accepting people for who they are without feeling offended or without feeling superior to the other person. Another reason I'll be giving here is the fact that moving to Ireland has actually made me very, very responsible. When I was in Nigeria, I had responsibilities. Of course, I went to school. After school, you would work. I was living in my parents' house. No, I didn't majorly live in my parents' house because I was the child that never stayed at home. I was always in and out. Like, you know, I lived on my own, that kind of thing. I was barely at home. But regardless, it was like I was living with my parents because they were still in the country with me. They were still taking care of my needs, you know, responsibilities, everything was on their head. I was just the baby girl that was enjoying and asking for money, asking for things, and they're giving it to me. I did not really understand how it is to get that money and what it meant for you to actually work hard and get money. I did not understand it. Like, came here, and in my second semester when I was, you know, schooling, I'm like, you know what, I mean, it's just dissertation now. I mean, I can actually balance it with work, and I started working 20 hours. Guys, the first week that I worked, I saw shaggy. It was hard. Hey God, I was like, what is this? And it's not like they were not sending me money. You just feel the need to be dependent on yourself. You just feel the need to be responsible. You just feel the need to be the one actually having, like, working for your money and having that money and saving it. You just, when you look at your bank account and you see that there is money, you feel happy. There's this feeling that you get that cannot be explained. You feel very, very happy with yourself that, Gloria, you are trying. I mean, you are doing it. But I would say that Ireland has somewhat made me buckle up. It has actually made me very, very responsible. I'm calculating on my own. Like, I'm earning this. I have to spend this out of this. I have to use this money for this. I have to use this for that. I'm able to fend for myself, even now, even fend for my family at home. It's a very, very great feeling, and I like the feeling that comes with it. Another reason as to how my life has changed having moved to Ireland would be that my quality of life has improved. The healthcare system here is better, economy is better, the system works, everything is easy, transport is great, security is good, stability is very good. Like, everything, my lifestyle, quality of my life has tremendously improved. How I see myself, how I see my life, my thinking capacity, really, everything has somewhat improved. That's why I always say that the environment or the people that are surrounded by you or the society that you're in can actually affect what you produce. There's some truth in that statement that I actually just made. And then moving on to my last point, which is somewhat expected, would be that my finances have actually improved. So in Nigeria, when I was there working as an intern, right, during my undergraduate level, I was earning, but it wasn't great at all. And then when I finished school, I was working as well and I was earning as well, but it wasn't great at all. But having moved to Ireland, the way that the system works, that you get to be paid per hour, and like when you now start, you know, calculating and transferring how much you're earning in euros to naira, just like, what? Hey, just like, hello, sit down, let's talk about it. Like, the feeling is actually very, very good. I'm not saying that you're not still going to use the money on the government, because trust me, baby, you are. You're going to be paying electricity bills, which is crazy, gas bills, phone bills, your rent is even a topic on its own, your taxes, you're going to be paying for that, healthcare insurance, you're going to be paying for that. There are a couple of things that you're definitely going to be paying for, but you still get like a good number of money to actually save. 1, 2, the quality of what you're paying for, you're seeing it, you're getting it. You feel okay that, okay, fine, if I'm earning this amount of money and I'm paying this amount of money for a particular healthcare package, I'm actually okay to go, because I mean, like, you're seeing where the money is going to and it's of good use and you're happy about the services, so it doesn't really bug you as much. I would say that having moved to Ireland and working here full time, my finances have become a little bit stable, very sufficient for me and my lifestyle, and I'm actually very, very grateful for it. So just to conclude this video, I'm very grateful for my upbringing for Nigeria. I'm very grateful for Ireland. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for grace here. I'm grateful for a lot of things. A lot of things in my life has actually improved. I'm actually very happy to be here. At least I would say that for now. I hope that my reasons and my opinions have been able to, help you see Ireland in a different light and help you kind of, navigate and vision how it could be for you within the next few years that you're here, what you could gain from, moving to Ireland. And I also hope that, most importantly, I've given you more reasons to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and also more reasons to come to Ireland. My name is Bria and I love you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Ciao ciao.